Hey, what's up? Matt Plapp here, and I am still in sunny San Diego, even though you can tell it's not sunny. It's getting a little dark. I'm about to head back to Cincinnati Airport in northern Kentucky to go home. Came out here to San Diego for the Traffic and Conversion Summit, and I can tell you, I've never been to an event where I've been mind blown. I've been in marketing 18 years. I've been in the digital and social space for the past 9 years, and I thought doing some pretty awesome stuff, and a lot of what I've been doing was confirmed out here that I'm on to something great. And I can tell you that I found stuff that I had no clue existed. I found stuff that could take what I'm doing to the next level, and it's amazing. I'm excited to get back and get some of this in place for my clients. But I want to run through a couple things that I found out here that I think you ought to investigate. And if you're a client, here's some things to get ready for. So, number one, this was the headliner, Ryan Deiss, who owns Digital Marketer, which puts on this event, said something profoundly amazing when he started the event. He said, you know, recently he had to switch dentists. And he went to his new dentist, found him, went to him up the street from his house. He sits down, and the dentist goes, oh, hey, you're Ryan Deiss. I've seen you online. I study your Facebook advertising classes. He said while he was flattered, it also scared the crap out of him, because he said something that really stuck with me, and I agree with it more than anything. I want my dentist to know about being a dentist and becoming the best dentist and a better dentist, not about studying Facebook advertising and how to advertise his practice. It's the same way with me. I work with a lot of different industries, a lot of restaurants. I work with some RV and boat dealerships, and they want me to know my business. I don't need to know how to cook something in the kitchen. I need to know how to do Facebook ads and videos and emails and advertising campaigns to drive people into their restaurant. So when you think about learning some of this stuff and you're a business owner, think about if it's the time, if it's best spent, if it's what's expected of you. If you're a doctor, if you're a restaurant owner, if you're running an RV dealership, should you know how to do the greatest things in the world on Facebook, or should you know how to close more deals and make business money for your business on what you do best? So that was pretty profound that came up in the headliner's first speech. Facebook Messenger. I've seen this coming. They've made it mandatory a few years ago, and everybody was mad that they had a Facebook account. They had to have a Messenger account all of a sudden. It's amazing. The things that you can do now, from the ads where somebody can message you and you can program auto responses in and walk them down a path to where you can start an actual conversation with somebody that's pre-qualified. You can do surveys. You can do things that say, hey, are you interested in XYZ product you're seeing in this picture? Yes, I'm interested. Click here and message us discount or food or 27-foot camper. And when they do that, there's a certain sequence on the back end you can program that'll send them down a certain path and help you acquire more qualified leads. Also, you can do some different things when people comment on your post. So let's say you got a now hiring post up, and you say on here, hey, comment interested for us to message you the link to apply. And they comment interested. And now you can private message them. What's even cooler about that is anybody that you private message through these places, you can create a list, just like an email list. So all of a sudden in 12 months, you've got 1,000 people that have private messaged you, and you've private messaged them for your business, that you can now all of a sudden advertise to them. They know, like, and trust you. They've had a conversation with you. It's amazing. There's some really cool stuff that's going on. The 9-word email. This is something that I've heard about. I've used a few times in some clients, but never really taken a hold of it and really gone 100 miles an hour with it. Digital Marketer did some really cool drip campaigns and some different landing page opt-in programs. They found of 8 emails they sent over millions, the number one email that worked was one with no branding, one with no logos, and one that said 9 words. You can fill the blank in at the end, but theirs was, are you still looking to learn how to, those 9 words. Are you still looking to learn how to advertise better? And in your case, are you still looking for XYZ product? Are you still looking for a job at my restaurant? Are you still looking to buy a camper from me? Those got the most responses, and they started a conversation, which is what we're all looking for. A lot of times the emails I'm sending out on my customers' behalf, and I'm guilty of this, we send out emails that aren't starting conversations. They're informative. They're click here. What about an email that just goes out and says, hey, how can I help you today? What are you looking to buy? What are you looking for? What can we do for you? And those are where it's at. The 12 stages. This was pretty wild. The guy talked about a book that's written that's about the 12 stages of intimacy. And that, this is kind of crazy to say, but if in those 12 steps, you skip 2 steps, so you go from 3 to 6, you skip 2 different steps in there, and this book, it talks about that is what's considered assault. So we're not going to say that on marketing, but it's considered assault. So the concept was there's 8 stages in marketing, and that if you skip any of the 2, you're not doing your job. Too many times we go to people with our hands out saying buy. We've not built the relationship. We've not courted the customer. It's just like in marriage. Nobody goes to a restaurant or a bar, sees a good-looking person at the bar and says, hey, you want to get married? And if they do, it doesn't work. They go through a courting process. They go through those 12 stages of relationship, and marketing's no different. Oh, idea-itis. Idea-itis is a big one. We all get great ideas, and we never implement them. So the big thing was you got 2 mountain peaks, and one mountain is your ideas, the other mountain is a pot of gold. You got to figure out how to get that line across and quit trying to put 20 things in place at once. Write down your 10 ideas, and don't go to number 2 till number 1 is done. Website overlay, pretty cool technology. Let's say you're a golf course and somebody's on your tee time page, they're going to book a tee time, and they don't, and they go to click the X to close your screen or go to a different website. An overlay can pop up. Hey, we noticed you're leaving. You want XYZ discount. Book tee time right now and get free range balls. Book tee time now and get free lunch. You can also do some overlays where you have the Messenger app in there. Hey, you're looking for a great restaurant to spend your anniversary, or let's say you're a restaurant with a birthday page or an event page. Pops up looking for a great place to have your next event. Click here to message us what you're looking for. And the reason the Messenger app is going to be important is it's on every phone. Messenger app is on the phone, they're engaged with, and people comment. It's like a phone conversation. On an email, you can say, hey, what do you want? And they reply back in 30 minutes, and you reply back in an hour. In a messenger conversation, they're gonna say, hey, I'm looking for this. You're gonna comment back. They're gonna comment back. It's like a phone conversation, it's real personal. Now you gotta make sure when you do these type of ads or these promotions that somebody's available to comment, and you can turn these on and off so that they're not available in the middle of the night when you're asleep. Oh, let's see here. Oh, and last but not least, so we know social's there. I'm just telling you, social's where it at. Radio, TV, mass media, they're done. They have a place for certain brands with giant budgets. The clients I work with don't have giant budgets. Social media is where it's at. And even more in depth than social media is video. Start doing more video, live videos, recorded videos like this on YouTube. Put them on your Facebook page, put them in your emails. Video has 1,200% more engagement and shares than pictures do. So those are just a couple things. When you think of all the stuff I just talked about, they all have one thing in common: starting a conversation with your ideal customers. How do we generate leads for your business? By starting conversations. So that's what I've got. I'm getting ready to head out and head back to Kentucky. Appreciate you paying attention, and if you have any questions, shoot me an email, matt@mattplapp.com. Give me a phone call, 859-743-2408. I will see you soon, Kentucky.